Hi everybody, welcome back to Imaginable Ideas. I'm Imaginable and I finally realized how peppy I sounded. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Let me restart my intro. Hi everybody, welcome back to Imaginable Ideas. I'm Imaginable and today we are making pop-up cards. I really like this craft and it's really great for if it's your friend's birthday or it's a Sunday and your sister does really like Sunday and you want to give her a card because it's Sunday, or maybe it's New Year, or maybe it's Easter, or maybe it's some sort of special event in the year where you want to give somebody a card. So yeah, let's just get started with this. So for a pop-up card, 1 second while I try to hunt down my materials. Oh, wow, okay, well, boom, we have all the stuff, or most of the stuff that I need right now. You're going to need paper. One of the pieces of paper will be for your pop-ups, and the other one will be for the background. So, the one for the background, you're going to want to use a thicker paper if you want to. It's completely optional, but I'm just going to be using this paper because I have it lying around doing who knows what and just chilling, so I'm going to use that. And yeah, you're going to need two sheets. Ooh, my other one just fell. Whatever. You're also going to need a pencil or a marker or something to draw with. You're going to need scissors. And you're going to need either tape or glue. I'm going to be using something, whatever I find around my house. Hey, look at that. I already found some tape, which totally rolled off camera. Okay, here's the tape. And yeah, so, oh yeah, you're also going to need some coloring. That's optional. If you want to add color to your artwork, then you can. If you don't, then you don't have to. Anyway, let's already get started. So, first what you need to do is fold your background piece of paper in half. Boom. Fold it in half. Then, what you're going to want to do, okay, I'm going to singing. So, get your pencil and then draw two vertical lines, and then draw your paper with a reasonable amount of space between them. That's not straight at all. Okay, there we go. So this will determine, the space you put here will determine how thick or thin your pop-up will be. And this, so yeah. And then one pair of lines equals one pop-up. So one pair of lines equals one pop-up. It's like any other math equation. So if you want 3 pop-ups, you're going to make 6 lines. So I'm just going to draw the amount of lines that I want. So here we are. I have 4 lines, just like this, chillin'. And now we can put this aside and we'll work with this later. Next, bring out your other piece of paper and fold it in half. When you're done folding it in half, unfold it and cut it where you folded. You don't even need to fold it in half, you can just cut it in half, but what you need to do is cut it in half. Boom. So now we have 2 halves, which equal 1 whole. Then there's 3/6, which also equal 1 whole. And there's 4/8, which also equal 1 whole. And we could go on and on and on. But this isn't a math tutorial, so I'm just going to move on. So then take one of your halves and throw it to the side. Get the other one of your halves and draw whatever you want on it. Whatever you want on the pop-ups, that is. So, yeah. And color it and then cut it, okay? So I'm going to be using some magic. Whoa! Oh my god! Magic! And what magic was that? It wasn't card magic. It wasn't wand magic. It wasn't hat magic. It wasn't even, oh yes, the coin was behind your ear magic. It was the magic of editing. Yeah, super duper helpful for me. Anyway, moving on. These are my 2, oh god, I need to be super careful because I watercolored these. 2, things that I'm going to put on my pop-up cards, and this is inspired by Up, which is a Disney movie. I really like that movie, and very inspirational, so I just made something, pulled it out of thin air, and just created this. Anyway, so slowly, I'll just keep that there. Next what you need to do is get this piece of paper. Remember the one with the pop-ups? Yeah. Ooh, you need to be careful. This entire paper, decorate it. So, if you want a background, then go ahead and blow up all your creativity on the page. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and color it. Boom, look at that. Yeah, so I stuck with the sky theme. All nice and skyy. That's not a word, but whatever. And next what we want to do is, I actually use watercolor. So I need to wait for it to dry before I can do anything. I need to wait for both of them to dry because I decided to use watercolor on both of them. So yeah, I'm just gonna need to let them dry. Ooh, okay. So I'll meet you back here when it's dry, which should literally be like 2 seconds for you guys because I'm editing out all the time. But anyway, yeah. Okay. See you back when everything's dry. Okay, everybody, I'm back. So, I just let this all dry, and I also cut out my house. Or this technically isn't my house because I'm in my house, but some house I drew. And then the cloud that I also watercolored. Anyway, I think everything's dry. Mostly. See? No residue on my fingers. And now what you have to do is fold it carefully if you use watercolor and it's not yet completely dry. And cut on the horizontal lines only. Only these lines get cut. Why do I keep saying horizontal? They're vertical. Cut on these vertical lines only, okay? Just that. I'll see you when I've done that. Okay, everybody, so I'm back. It hasn't been a time at all, but I cut all these out, and now when I unfold it, you're gonna see slits, and now they're actually cut. So what you have to do is then flip it to the back, push down on it, then flip it to the front, and pinch it. So this will make it want to come like that, and that's good. That's very, very good. And continue doing that for the rest of your pop-ups. Okay, so I'm back again. I mean, I don't know why I keep saying I'm back, because it's literally been no time passing for you guys. Okay, so here's what I have so far. Everything's popped up and everything. And then I'm just going to fold it down and press. Make sure the creases are all nice. And you'll see holes. Those are absolutely 100% really good holes. They're not bad. So then when you open it up, your card is now popped up. So these are your pop-ups. So now all you need to do is attach this or whatever you have onto them. Okay? So I'm going to be using, buddy, calm down here. Paint is flying everywhere. Anyway, I'm going to be using tape. My house just fell. I'm going to be using tape to attach them. So, yeah. Okay, so there we are with the card. Wow, it looks really nice. At least for me it does. And again, these cards are really nice to give to people, and it takes a lot of time and effort. So if you give this to somebody, they're going to really appreciate it, or at least I would appreciate it if you gave it to me. So I think this is a really fun craft, and yeah, also you can be as creative and outstanding as you want. And I think that's all for today, guys. I did leave this little heart space over here to write like a little nice note and everything, but that's totally optional. You can just give them a card with no note, or a note on a separate piece of paper. But anyway, that's all for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week. And I'm so sorry for not posting last week. I, first of all, didn't know what I was going to do until I figured out, oh, let me just do pop-up cards. And then also, it didn't let me upload my video. Like, YouTube was just like, nuh-uh, no. So, yeah. And then I tried for Monday and Tuesday, but that still didn't work. So then, even Sunday, like yesterday, I couldn't do it either, so I had to do it today. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you. Oh, make sure to subscribe to join and support my channel, and leave a like if you want to see more craft videos. Anyway, bye guys. See you next week, hopefully.